Hello, audience, and welcome to the Guild of Adventurers side quest, The Divers of the Caribbean. My name is Isaac Gutierrez, and I'll be playing Mickey Mkhowl, a warforged that speaks with a terrible Scottish accent. Then with me, as always, will be Marcus as Convos, the Triton captain of our ship. And finally, the ever-intelligent and clever DM, Jacob as God. And we all welcome you to the Guild of Adventurers side quest. Please enjoy.
So, we'll say, Convos, you recently kind of came into possession of a ship. You've been saving up for a while, and you bought a small sloop. And the sloop
Ooh.
stats are on the spreadsheet I sent you guys.
Awesome.
And so basically, this whole area, it's called the Free Sea, and it's just several tiny islands, kind of just out in the ocean, to the west of kind of the main continent where everything else happens. And it's pretty separated from the rest of the world. It's kind of its own universe almost. It's got all its own factions and politics and everything. And you recently, once you got your ship, sailed out here. And maybe for a week or so, you've just been doing odd jobs. You don't really have a crew yet. You've just been sailing alone. And one day, when you've been tasked with harvesting some rare berries on this one island, you get there and you see what seems to be a man made out of wood and metal staring at you as you dock your ship.
Ahoy there!
Well, hello there. Oh, wait. do you know how I got here?
Oh, I just made on this island. Who are you? What you doing here?
Oh, I don't know. I just powered up.
Powered up. You're some kind of machine.
Oh, yeah, I'm a warforged. Come on, mate. I'm just a warforged.
I see.
And then something on you hear like a and like on my shoulder lands like a little clockwork parrot with like glowing blue eyes.
Oh, he's really a machine now. Okay.
Oh, hello, meet Percy.
What else do I see on the island?
It's a pretty small island. It's kind of like a U-shape. You kind of parked like inside the U-shape, kind of like a cove, so you're kind of shielded from other sailors that come by. You've learned quickly that it's best not to be seen unless you want to be seen, because about half the people out here are out to kill you.
Okay.
The island is just covered. It's completely overgrown. There's a few birds flying overhead. Maybe there's the odd boar. And then there's the trees with these red, kind of scaly fruits that you're sent to harvest.
Nice bird, Percy. I am Convos.
Well, nice to meet you, Convos. I don't really have a name, but I like look down at my arm and see like carved on like underneath is like Mkhowl Company Incorporation. Well, I guess you can. I'm called Mkhowl Howland, but call me Mickey.
Oh, it's very nice to meet you, Mickey.
Thank you.
You want to help me? I got to do some work on this island. You mind helping me?
Oh well, like I like to like kind of push back some trees to show like my rowboat that I have that has like I found on the island. aka I paid 50 gold to get in.
Okay.
But with some of my supplies on it, and I say, oh well, I found this over here, so I might have to just latch it onto the back of your sloop if that's all right.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, then I'll be more than happy to help you here if you give me a ride back to the mainland.
Of course, I can definitely help you with that.
Oh, sweet. Well, I put my hand out in like a customary handshake. Oh, the name's Mickey Mkhowl. Nice to make your service, Convos.
Oh, nice to meet yours too.
And we give a nice hearty shake, and then we get to work.
All right. So, both of you make survival checks. We'll see how many of these fruits you get, just for the heck of it.
Awesome.
Survival.
Sweet. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you want me to already have them, or if I get them when we dock, like a little time skip. I also bought 2 dogs as like guard dogs for our sloop.
Yeah. Okay.
I think 20.
We'll say sure they were on the island with you for some reason.
Like maybe they were guarding me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, by the way, this is my dogs. They are Douglas and Patrick.
That is very nice to meet you, doggies.
They're 2 mastiffs. Apparently they're tasked with protecting me, so extra protection for you too.
Good. We might need it. And I rolled a 15 on
I got a
survival.
17 on survival.
Okay, so you get 15. You get that many of these red fruits. They're about apple sized, and they're kind of like they kind of have like pokey scale. They're dragon fruit.
Oh, there you go. I got 17 here for you.
I got 15. That was quick and easy.
Yeah, so you guys spend a couple hours harvesting these, and once you're sure you've gotten all of them off of the island, you load up the ship and head to First Landing. So First Landing is Convos. You've probably been here a couple times. It's probably one of the only kind of towns you've been to. It's essentially, it's one of the first places wannabe sailors go. It's a prosperous community, and it couldn't survive without pirates, ironically. It's more civilized than most of the lands. It's actually got laws that are enforced by some guards there. And that's where you got your job from a woman named Mary who runs a tavern there called Maiden Ale.
Oh, yeah, we got to go to Maiden Ale and give these back to the lady. Her name's Mary.
All right, so you guys sail.
Why don't you go? Why don't you go do that, and I'll go get my final pet that I had bought for 8 gold. Kingsley, my mule.
Okay, sure.
I had.
You'd also get a mule off the island.
I'm not gonna fucking lie. I had just an extra like 12, like no 12, 30 gold, and I just bought 3 animals.
I have a question. How do you get the mule into the boat?
Animal handling. To see if you like just walk.
I mean,
up a ramp?
even with animal, yeah, I guess, sure.
I mean, I guess most boats have like ramps. I guess I'll just coerce him to go up.
Right. So roll it for me.
16.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, 17. But yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, you somehow managed to get it. It takes a bit, but you somehow managed to convince the mule to crawl up into the boat.
Come on, you damn bastard! Get up there! Like slapping him on the ass. I just need you to carry my shit for me.
All right. And so you guys head to First Landing. So as you come up, you see a bustling city. It has some small stone walls around it mounted with cannons for defense, and it's got several ports with ships coming and going, and you see several of them with gangplanks of sailors unloading merchandise. There's massive ship. You probably have one of the smallest ships in this whole area at the moment. And as you dock, you both take off a crate of these dragon fruit and start heading over to Maiden Ale, which it's not too far from the docks. And heading inside, you see. So there's a board in the corner with some odd jobs, and there's also a couple interesting individuals around here. There is a drunken sailor who's kind of just staring into his drink and sloshing it around.
You know what they say to do with a drunken sailor.
Yeah. There's a whole table of men that are kind of just talking, shouting, and then there's a couple mean-looking large guys doing the game with the knife between your fingers. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, finger roulette kind of thing.
Yeah, that.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, I'll Hello, Convos. Where would you like me to unload your dragon fruit from Kingsley?
Let me go get Mary. Mary, are you still here?
Oh yes, I'm here. I'm here, darling. And a short human woman with red hair runs out of the back room and says, she's young. She's pretty attractive and
hot.
Yeah, she says, "Oh, yes, darling. Just set them right there. I'll put them in the back. Thank you so much. How many did you get? I believe we agreed on 2 gold pieces each."
Yeah, I got 15. My friend over there got 17.
Hello.
All right, so you get 30, and he gets 34. So she kind of hands you your gold pieces. Thank you. I appreciate it. I would have gone out and gotten them myself, but I was quite busy today. And who's this guy? I thought you sailed alone.
As I look at her, my physical jawbone, as like a robot, like breaks off, like, 'cause she's hot, and then I like have to catch it, and like, hello there, my name's Mickey Mkhowl, like trying to like shine myself up. Mickey Mkhowl, how are you?
Hey, Mickey.
Hi.
Can I get you guys anything to drink? Relax, you guys. I'm sure you worked hard.
Oh yeah. Actually, Donna, I was wondering, would you happen to know a Mkhowl Corporation?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Damn. You see, I woke up on the island that he actually was sailing to. That's how we ended up working up together. And as you can tell, I'm a warforged, not living. I just dropped off there, and I don't know who the hell I am.
Well, I'll tell you this much. We have a pirate's life. It's the main attraction here. It's kind of a pirate help center, I guess you could put it. And,
What is a pirate?
It's run by a man. A pirate? It's a sailor with perhaps morally obscure methods of obtaining coin.
Oh. I like to like open up the sack, like look at the gold coins. Is that what this is? What do I use coin for?
Hi, you can exchange it for goods.
Oh, something as good as you, honey. I mean, and he like tucks away his gold and like stutters.
Anyways, the man there, his name is Lorton, and he'll help you out. He can get you kind of accustomed to the area.
Oh, thank you, darling. If you ever need any help, don't feel afraid to call Mickey. And I kind of like basically bump into a fucking table and walk over to the guy.
All right. Who you walk over to?
Didn't you say someone could help me?
Yeah, he runs a Pirate's Life, which is another building.
Then
in the town.
Awkwardly walk out with my 9 charisma and start making my way to a pirate's life.
Okay, what about you? I forgot your name. Sorry.
Convos.
Convos. Okay.
Mary, I think you can give me some ale.
Yeah, sure. What can I get you?
Something just to take the head off.
All right, I'll get you a grog. That'll be a copper. And she starts filling up a mug and hands it to you. So it's
I give her one gold and say keep the change.
No, thank you. So
that's like 20 drinks.
It's 100 actually.
Jesus! Oh my god.
That's like if you went into the store to buy an apple and you paid with a
diamond.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So are you traveling with that guy now?
You know, I think I need a companion. I've been traveling alone for a long time now.
Interesting. He's a strange fellow.
Yeah, very strange, but he seems to have the hots for you, though, Toots.
I'm sure he does.
I need to find me some big work. You think I can find me some, man?
Find what?
Some big work. I need something big, you know. I got this little ship. I would like to get me a crew one day.
I like to imagine Kingsley beside you because I just left without him. Just.
I don't blame you for dreaming big. You know, there's usually always someone around the tavern who'll have a job for you. Otherwise, there's the board in the back over there if you need to look for an odd job.
I'm going to just stand out there. Hey, anybody got a big job for me?
The crew of pirates in the corner that are all kind of jeering, they look over at you and go, shut up! The 2 men with the knife ignore you, and the lone man with the grog kind of just looks up sadly at you and then looks back down at his drink.
You know him. I'll just go to the board for myself. And I just go look at the board.
Okay. Okay, so there are a few things here. There, you see a flyer that says "Join the Spear Hearts." You see a ad for gathering alchemical components, and it has a list of things to gather with different prices.
Ooh.
Uh,
We can go diving for pearls and shit.
you see a couple bounties, one for someone named Ann Lee and one for someone named Drew Stigmore.
Look for a treasure map.
And
Treasure map.
you see that would be it for the board.
Okay, I'm gonna
People
take
would
the one for the gathering.
the alchemical one. All right, sure.
Yeah.
I heard. So basically, it's a flyer addressed to an alchemist's home. If you want to go talk to him, and it requests glowing jelly sacks, spark blossom flowers, siren tongues, clownfish eggs, and peach clam pearls.
Ooh.
And then it has kind of where each of the items can be found in like a little list, and what they're all worth.
Okay. Okay. How much are they worth? Can I see it?
Yeah, glowing jelly sacks are 1 gold piece each, and they're harvested from glowing blue jellyfish, which mate on full moons near shipwrecks. Spark blossom flowers are 10 gold pieces each. They grow on Spark Blossom Isle. There's siren tongues, which are obviously, they come from sirens, and they're 300 gold each. Clownfish eggs are 1 each, and you can find them in anemones in coral reefs. And peach clam pearls are 500 gold piece each, and you have to find in clusters of clams. You'll occasionally find a kind of pinkish one, and they can be harvested from those.
Perfect.
Okay. So I'm gonna go talk to the guy.
All right, with
Wait, I'm gonna go find
Drew. Was it Drew? Mickey. Sorry.
Oh, me, yeah, Mickey.
So
The
we
name
can
is
go
Mickey.
talk to him together.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys, you kind of step outside and look around. You kind of see him disappear into the crowd down the road. You realize he probably has no idea where he's supposed to be going.
No fucking clue. I also, I'm gonna even say, I haven't even like taken out my my gear yet. I'm technically still naked as Warforged go.
Yeah, I don't think that really means anything though.
Yeah.
For Warforged.
Yes.
I'm gonna get
What's up, Convos?
where you going?
The pirate's life.
Is he going the right way? Do I know where the?
Yeah, you would know. It's the grand building, kind of straight ahead. He turned left.
You're going the wrong way. You're supposed to go straight ahead, Mickey.
Oh, dude. Okay. Cool. All right, and I start like walking that way.
Okay, cool. So you guys go inside. It's it's fairly quiet in here. There's a couple people working on desks talking to individuals, and there's a woman at a receptionist desk. And as you come in, she greets you. Is hello? Can I help you?
Well, hello there, love. My name's Mickey Mkhowl, and I'm a Warforged, as you can't tell. Like, beat all my like wooden chests, have it bonk out. And this fine fellow here, Convos, found me on an island, and I was wondering if I was directed by a local tavern lady to hear that you saying you could possibly help me figure out who Mkhowl, like I show her my arm, Howlin Corporation might be, aka my creator.
Hi. Well, I don't think I know anything about that. Let me check our records. And she pulls out a large kind of binder from under the desk and starts flipping through it. Here we go. It's not on here.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you anyways, love. Well, anyways, thank you for your time. I'd like to give her a gold coin.
Oh, thank you. Would you like a flyer? It's got some information on the area, kind of the factions to watch out for and what the culture's like.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
How many
you
gold
seem
coins will
new
that
around
be?
here.
And like start opening up my sack.
Oh, it's free. It's free.
Oh!
She just hands you a kind of like a flyer.
Thank you.
It's like a thin book. It's also got some information on sailing in there, if you aren't familiar with that concept.
Huh. I like to access like my mental magic database, which is 18's worth of intelligence, and see how much inherent sailor's knowledge my master gave me.
Are you proficient with sea vehicles?
Let's see. Out of everything,
Yeah, I don't think you would
I
be
don't
unless
think
you
I
took the
am.
pirate background. Yeah, so then you probably wouldn't be.
Oh, actually, my background is pirate.
Okay, then yeah, you would know how to sail for some reason.
Sweet. It was programmed into me.
Yep.
And just for like the general knowledge know-how, I have a 19 in like general knowledge in that field.
Right. Okay.
So is anything in this flyer like new to me, or is like as I open it, suddenly I start accessing that part of my database and I remember all of it?
There's a whole bunch of stuff. It talks about all the kind of factions that run around here. There's the Sons of the King, the Savages, Ladies of Blood, Spearhearts, and Raptor Blades. It kind of talks about some of the islands and their history, how they formed, kind of how some of the towns came to be and what the towns are like. Maybe some of the key individuals if they're really important.
Oh, interesting. Convos. Isn't this amazing? I didn't have to give anything for that service. She just accepted it for free.
Yeah, most service you don't have to pay for unless you want a good time.
Oh, wait. Did I not have to give her a gold for that information?
No.
Shit. She seems nice.
Now. Well, yeah, you're gonna learn one day. You're gonna learn. Stick with me. I'll teach you everything I know.
All right. Should I like get my gear on then?
Wait, you're naked?
Oh yeah, man. I don't got any of my gear on. I like tap my backpack. It's all here.
Yeah, put it on. You're walking around naked.
Oh, just excuse me. I like to step into like the equivalent of a bathroom and then come back out in a very like strangely nice.
Yeah, there's an outhouse outside.
Cool. And I come out, and if you want to take a look in character details, I have like a weirdly nice, almost like the D&D equivalent of like a two-piece suit with like a overcoat and a little hood, and you said like put on like new plates and shit onto my like my armor, and I have like studded leather underneath, like a vest of studded leather underneath my stuff. Then on across as a bandolier, there's 2 boomerangs on my chest, 2 sickles on my waist, a light crossbow on my back, and I had something else. It was very important. What was it? Oh, and a great club, just kind of hanging slightly off my waist.
All right. Convos, what race did you say you were in? I don't remember.
Triton.
Triton, that's right. Yeah, okay. You would notice some interesting stares, kind of people like wide-eyed, almost in shock at seeing a Triton wandering around. Yeah.
As I come back out, like looking around, I'm pretty sure Warforged and your Triton are both kind of getting like stared at a little bit.
Yeah, you both would be getting this.
I'm kind of like nudge Convos. Hey, what are Convos?
Yes.
Are we considered weird?
Suppose we are. I am a Triton. Usually I do good stuff, but here I'm trying to be a pirate. And you are a machine.
You would know Tritons live at like the bottom of the ocean and almost never come up. So people are like, obviously sailors would have heard of them, but other than that, they're pretty rare and unheard of.
Yeah, they're quite they're mostly known to just raid ships for like random shit that they want and then not to come back out.
So, to answer your question, yes. Very weird.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Good to know. And then, shall we start going to our next mission? I think.
Yes, we're going.
Sweet. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave the dogs for too long.
You didn't bring them with you.
No, they're on the ship.
But let's hurry up and go talk to the man. You don't leave you left mechanical animals on a ship where there's pirates.
Oh yes, but they're guard dogs apparently. They have a very good high. They're very sturdy. I don't know what happened to my accent right there, but they're very sturdy. Yeah, Patrick and Douglas. Apparently, in my programming, they say they're quite ruthless guard animals.
Well, let's hope they're still there when we get back. Let's go meet this otter, fisher, alchemist.
Cool. I'm gonna ride Kingsley on over.
Yeah, you want to go talk to the alchemist?
That's what it is. Yeah. Let's go talk to the alchemist.
Okay, sure.
On my
you
robotic
follow-
donkey.
You follow the directions to a kind of just this little cottage in kind of a housing district, and knock on the door. And a old man answers with a long white beard trailing across the floor, and he says, "Hello, can I help you?"
Yes, we're here for the job. We got.
Oh
and I showed
yes,
him
my
the
flyer.
paper.
My flyer.
Yeah.
My name's Otterman. Nice to meet you.
I'm Convos, and this here is my good friend Mickey.
And her name's
Of course,
Mickey.
of course. So, how much have you gathered?
Nothing. We're here to just make sure the job is still offered.
Oh, I only put it up this morning.
Oh, good. Do you have a certain amount of anything you want specifically?
I'll pay you for as much as you can get.
Perfect.
We're talking.
Now, have you ever done anything like this before?
I was born literally today, so if I could,
Oh,
I'm with him.
I've done my share fair of something, but this job seemed pretty easy. I think we can get it done.
hey, well, I wouldn't underestimate him. Which one are you thinking about going for?
These pearls sound very nice.
Yeah.
Pearls. Well, they are nice and they're expensive because they're so rare. But, you'll want to go to a beach, typically one that has a lot of sunlight exposure. Some reason that matters. And usually there'll be fairies around the area. I think they're attracted to them. And then you just gotta look through a bunch of clams till you find a pink one. And then you gotta hope that one also has a pearl.
Seemed pretty easy enough.
Hey, we can do that. All right.
And
And then,
clearly you haven't spent much time around those stupid fairies.
They seem easy.
I'm sure we got it. All right. Between that and the other stuff, I think we got it. Shall we get going, Convos?
Oh yeah, let's go.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Dogs.
All right. And I'll ride Kingsley back to the ship and get him on up there.
Kingsley's the mule.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys start walking back to the ship, and as you do, you pass a sailor kind of pleading with two other men who are in the process of unloading their ship, and they don't really pay him much mind. He's just kind of following them and pleading, and you hear him talking about, please, you have to find her. I can't lose her. I can't lose her like this. I didn't have a choice.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Do you have a boat?
Yes, I do have a boat.
Oh, please, you have to help me. Please.
Help you how?
My wife, someone took her. We were sailing, and a ship came up behind us, and the next thing I know, she was gone.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. How much you willing to pay for it?
I've got 500 gold, maybe.
Yeah, oh, that sounds
I will
awesome.
take it.
All right, and then who took your wife? How big is the ship?
It wasn't a big ship at all. It was about the size of that one. And he points at your ship. Pathetic and tiny, but it was covered in these men in robes.
You
Men
lost
in
your wife.
robes.
Wait, did you say my ship is pitied? I pick him up by his throat. Are you sure
Please.
you want to talk about my ship?
It's not. I didn't know that's yours.
It's
Well,
my
no,
ship.
theirs was tiny, but yours is actually really impressive.
Oh, he's really good at bragging. I like this man.
Good.
Thank you, thank you. So you'll find her.
Yes,
Please?
but we want the payment up front in case anything goes wrong or we need to buy extra equipment to save her.
Oh. Well, you have to understand. I've spent a lot of time around pirates, and I'm sure you'd understand if I would be inclined to simply pay you up front.
Well, I'm sure you understand that we'd be simply inclined not to get your wife.
And who said we're pirates?
Well, now on top of that, I don't exactly have 500 on me.
Oh, you don't have 500. Huh. I wonder if he even
Well,
has a
no,
wife.
I was planning on selling my ship.
Oh, where's the ship?
Wait, where's your ship? How
He
big is
points
it?
at a ship that's even smaller than y'all's. It's like a sailboat, more than an actual ship.
How about it? I'll take your fucking ship.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Oh, no, take it as a trade for getting your wife.
What are you gonna do with it?
Use
You
it?
already have a boat.
Yes.
Well, we can-
I point to Convos. He has a boat. I don't have a boat. He has a boat.
I'm not just gonna give you my ship.
Oh, then.
Well,
Well, were you not going to pay 500 in order to get your wife back? I mean, I look at Convos
okay.
genuinely confused.
All right, fine. You can have the boat, but after you bring my wife back.
Oh, that sounds like a fair deal. Alright, which direction?
Do you have a map?
Oh, I just got one. I bring out the pamphlet.
Okay, yeah,
that's right.
he kind of rattles through it, and then he points to a spot on the map. Right here. We were right here. We were traveling south.
Alright, sir. We'll do our best to get your wife as in many pieces as we can.
What?
As little pieces as we can. And I start walking up.
We're gonna make sure she's alive.
Thank
At
you.
least.
I'll be here.
Somebody dead. Let's head out. is all I
All right,
We're not very charismatic people.
make your animal handling check to get your boat back on the ship, or your mule back on the ship.
Even higher than last time.
What'd you get?
So last time I rolled a 15. This time I rolled a 17. So it'd be like
yeah, you're
18.
good. So you get the mule back on board.
That's nice. Or,
And where are you guys heading?
Convos,
To the
what do you want to do
left,
first? The man's wife? 'Cause it would be nice to have an extra boat to get extra equipment and trade for even more supplies.
Yeah, let's do that. And we might be able to kill the other guys and get their boats while we're at it.
You're right, we could have a whole fleet and it would sell some of it. Oh, we could make a nice
One
profit.
crew. Yes, we can. Buy us a bigger boat.
Absolutely.
Guns.
And like stars in our eyes, we sail off.
All right.
We're gonna go to the last place where they were at.
All right. Interesting. Give me.
And then while we're I'm guessing it's gonna take a long rest to get there.
Yeah, you would long.
So
rest.
I'm gonna build my cannon while I'm while I'm there.
You're gonna. Oh.
I'm an
sure.
artificer. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
does
just
that have like a duration or anything?
no. It's basically like building my companion.
Right. Okay. Are you gonna give it legs?
Yes.
All right.
I'll just build it like in the middle of it. So if we have to turn it around the fire, instead of having to turn the ship around, it turns around.
Sweet. If it has legs, it can just walk over to one of the edges.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. So yeah, I looked at you, Convos, and said, how many cannons do you have on this thing?
You have no cannons.
Let me count.
No.
0.
Okay. Well, now you're gonna have one, and you see me start like from my bag start pulling out this little bit of supplies, and with the magic of being an artificer, I can hit this thing 3 times and fucking apparently just expand it, because that's how this works apparently. And boom, an eldritch cannon pops up. It looks like a normal cannon, but has like little like monstrous wooden legs that kind of walk around, and it deals it's immune to poison, and psychic and all conditions, and has a range attack. On a bonus action, it can do a range attack of 2d8 force damage. And then it has its normal attack, which is 48.
Sweet. Alright.
You gave me a cannon.
No,
Yeah,
it's
so
be protected.
Just to describe your ship, because I didn't really talk about that, it's essentially a two. So there's the top deck, and then towards the back there's a little staircase that just kind of goes up to a raised platform with a wheel. Or you've got one sail in the middle of the ship, and then underneath the raised platform there's a staircase that goes down into the hull, which is just kind of a smaller little area. It's not huge, and that's it. You don't have any like cannons or anything equipped to the ship. There might be a couple barrels pushed into the back of the bottom deck where you can store things if you need to.
I need a bigger ship.
Well, let me see. Oopsies, hold on a second. There we go. Okay, so let me see. In my supplies, just FYI, because I basically spent all my gold on it, I have a chest for us that we can throw in and hold some stuff. We got some grappling hooks we can throw into our things, hunting traps, ladders, lamps to hang up so that we can have light. I bought some potions of healing, some pots. I'm a cook as well. A 10-foot pole. We have that rowboat that we can have on the side in case we need to dock somewhere. Saddlebags and various sacks for storing. A signal whistle. And I have, because I was, just in case if we want to fight along with the cannon, I brought 10 spears that we can just chuck at anything.
Yeah, you just kind of open your backpack and all this stuff falls out and starts rolling around the deck of the ship.
Oh, I was thinking more like I pulled up my rowboat and finally he like looked inside of it and saw that all this was just like laying inside of it.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, my friend, this is nice. This is good. We can do a lot of good work with this.
I hope so, thank God. Alright. So now that we're, by the time we get there, we are fully equipped and fully supplied.
Yeah, interestingly enough, on your way there, you notice, make perception checks, both of you.
Perception check.
I don't think that's very high for me.
Perception check. I got a +4 in perception, so let's
see. Perception. I have a +1. 17.
14, okay.
18. 14.
18.
My robot eyes see all.
So as you guys are talking and kind of unloading your rowboat, I'll have you guys keep. If you guys want to keep track of what you kept on your ship, by the way, I'll let you guys take care of that.
Sure.
And Convos, as you guys are unloading the ship, you notice something rising from underneath the water towards your boat rapidly.
Hey, who's that?
Oh. Eh? What's that? Like, look out. What is that?
And then, suddenly, it bursts out of the water, and you see someone that looks a lot like Convos, riding a giant... Convos, you would recognize it as a seahorse, a giant seahorse. It's a pretty common mount for Triton. I don't think Mickey would know what this is.
Hell no.
Oh, gosh.
And the Triton on the back of this seahorse looks up at you. He's holding a trident and wearing some heavy, like, battle armor. And then suddenly, pop, pop, splash, splash. There's more of them all around the ship. In total, there are 7 of these men riding seahorses. And they kind of just look at you for a second. They're just following your ship as it kind of drifts through the water.
Convos? What are they doing?
I don't know. Seems like they're following us. Hey, is there anything I can do for you guys?
Yeah, so the one in the front, he's kind of wearing a crown of coral. He says, "What are you doing in these lands? This is Triton territory."
He's a Triton.
Was there-
I like to
as
nudge
you can see,
combos.
I'm a Triton. I am a Triton as well.
I, a Triton who rides on a ship.
Yes, because I'm going to rescue a woman.
Interesting.
Do I know you?
I do not believe so.
Would I know him? Would I know who they are?
No, you don't know this guy. He seems
Hmm.
to just be a guard. And he says, listen. Since you are a Triton, like us, you would understand that we are rather territorial in nature, and I would prefer if you were to navigate around our section of the ocean.
That doesn't sound too bad.
How big is this section of the ocean?
It would take you perhaps a few hours out of your way.
I don't mind.
I will do.
Rather that than picking a
but I have
fight.
a question. Have you
Hi.
seen a ship with a woman on it that has been?
I've seen plenty of
Yeah.
ships with women on them.
And Mickey being the fucking like just like semi-autistic, like not picking up that like, you know, maybe we shouldn't give away all the information. Just starts describing like the woman and the man and the ship that they were on and the entire situation.
You know, what does the woman look like?
You do not know.
Wait, the man described his
No.
wife, did he not?
No, he
Nope.
didn't.
Oh.
You never asked him.
Oh.
Huh. Well, we'll get out your way.
I
Since we're in
appreciate
your
it.
territory.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Mm-hmm.
And please be careful with the individuals you interact with up here. Savages, the lot. And with that, they all dive back below the water.
And I'm gonna turn to Mickey. I'm like, I didn't even know this was their territory. You know, I would have known this since I am a Triton, but apparently I do not.
Yeah, this might be just a different... Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily be familiar with all the different lands that your people inhabit. That's like if I said name every city in America.
Oh, well, then I wouldn't know. I'm the cousin of a prince, so I wouldn't know these details.
Oh, interesting. Well,
Yeah. You know, Mickey, we forgot to ask him what his wife looks like.
let's head back real quick.
You want to go all the way back?
Oh,
That's gonna take us forever.
I mean, what?
It's probably been like 2 or 3 hours since you left.
I look at like Convos, like, well, what are we supposed to do? If we find it, take every woman we fucking see and just come back like, excuse me, is this your wife? No. Okay, next one. Is this your wife? No, next one.
Well, we can send your bird.
Oh, Percy. I look at my homunculus bird. Let me see. I believe I can actually talk to him because he's my homunculus.
We can send a
Hello.
letter.
Yeah, I have a telepathic bond with him. Percy.
Hello.
Yes, could you fly back and ask the man what his wife looks like?
Aye.
Thank you. All right, we'll be. I'll give him the general like coordinates and directions to find us. You know, the whole like sail this
Question.
way. Okay.
Question.
Yes.
How
What?
do I tell him?
I write a note and like pin it to him.
Thank you.
And,
He takes off.
What? Okay, never mind. He's got it. I brought it out fine.
All right,
All right.
good, because we did not ask.
All right, and your bird flies off.
Oh god. Well, if he dies, I can make another one, and I just could turn back towards Convos.
Oh wow, very morbid, very very morbid.
Morbid,
Okay,
he's a fucking like. I look at him, he's made of fucking wood.
You know, he's still a living creature. I am a druid, so I hold all creatures' life.
Oh, that's
Wood
not
is
living.
mechanical
I control it. He's barely sentient.
Control. I'm just like. Just kidding.
And with that, the camera pans out. You guys spend another. It probably takes about 5. So you started the whole dragon fruit thing early in the morning. It's probably about mid-afternoon at this point. By the time you reach the spot on the waters, and looking around, you don't really see anything. It's pretty much open water. You kind of look around a little bit. There's a small island in the distance, maybe a few miles out, just barely visible. But that's about it.
All right.
Okay. Do we know which island he? Wait, he didn't say he didn't know. So how many islands are in the distance that we can see?
Just one.
Just one. And how far away is it?
A few miles. It's kind of hard to tell with just open water and nothing for reference.
Okay. Can I see a fish in the water?
Perception check.
Okay. I'll talk to a fish. And I have a +4. Oh, shit. I dropped it. I can do it. And that is an 8. Because I dropped
An 8? No, you don't see anything.
Well, I was going to ask one of the fishes, but see, like, there's no fish out. It's weird.
Yeah, fish. You would know fish probably wouldn't be up near the surface like this in an open ocean unless there's like feeding on something.
Okay. Let's try to get there fast then, Mickey.
All right, Captain.
And do I have a sail? Like a sail?
Yeah, your ship has a sail.
I'm going to just cast Gus, which is a cantrip. I don't know if it's strong enough.
Or do you
but
gust away?
No, yeah,
your
that's fine.
second level spell too.
Oh, no,
We'll
I'm not
say
gonna
Gus
cast
speeds
second
you
level.
up a little bit.
Yeah, I just want to lift speed just a little.
It's a cantrip, right? So you could just cast it over and over.
Yep.
Yeah, so the sails billow and you guys pick up speed, rocketing towards this island. And as you do, your bird lands. You see it descending out of the sky, and it says, "Here you go." And it unfurls its talons, and there's a small drawing of a woman, middle-aged woman with black hair and spectacles.
Wait, is she ugly or is she cute? Is she...
She's like middle-aged. She's fairly chunky.
Oh, okay, well, that's nothing I can do with her.
I totally just zoned the hell out. What happened?
Your bird came back with the drawing of the woman.
Oh, nice. Wow. What a beautiful
She's
woman.
not right looking. No, yeah.
All right.
I look at the photo and I turn my eyes off temporarily and then look away.
Let's save her, yay! So if we save her, we get.
We get a boat. That's all that matters.
We can get 2 boats.
Yes. Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So you guys sail towards this island, and pulling up, you stop at this. It's again, it's a small island. It's maybe only a couple miles across. It's got your typical palm trees and everything, and that's all you would see from your current perspective.
All right, Captain. Let's set anchor here a little bit off, and then we'll take a rowboat in.
Leak.
Leak?
Did you just say leak?
Leak.
Huh? Where?
Is there a leak in my ship?
Leak.
Where?
I'm gonna look for a leak.
I'm looking around.
Below decks.
I go below decks.
Oh, I go too.
Okay, you guys run below decks. There's a small stream of water dripping down the side of the ship. and there's a little tiny purple appendage kind of just worming around in this little hole it's made.
What the fuck? I take out my sickle. I just slice at the fucking appendage.
Yeah, it falls to the ground, wiggles a little bit, and then sits still.
I'll take a spear and try
do
to
I know
jab
what
it
it
through
is?
the hole, like attack whatever's trying to get through.
Yeah, okay. You do. You don't seem to hit anything.
What the fuck is that? Okay, I'll start taking my woodworking tools and fix it up.
No, you don't. You don't have to do that. I'm just gonna use shape of water and just freeze it.
Okay, it freezes and then melts a few seconds later.
Oh, it'd be like a few minutes. Yeah. Okay, that's a
The
nat
water
20 to fix
unfreezes
it.
in 1 hour.
Okay, well then you plug the hole for an hour.
Alright, cool. That's a nat 20 to fix it up.
Fix that.
Yeah, okay, sure. You just grab like some cork. You grab some earwax out of your ear and plug the hole or something.
Well, I'm a robot, so I go to Convos and I go to see
that's
his
true.
ears. And I'm like, and I look over and I see that the only living thing is a donkey, so I go to the donkey's ears.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I see what the appendage is?
Yeah, as you kneel down to pick it up, it's a little tiny purple tentacle about the size of your pinky.
I'm gonna go look over the edge and see what's in the water. See if I can catch what that was.
Yeah, you run back
Weird.
above decks and peering down into the water, make a perception check.
That's an 18.
18, you see several of these little, like, purple squid things darting around in the water, and several of them are running up to your ship and just kind of, like, suctioning to it.
What the fuck?
I'm a runner.
Okay. We gotta get rid of these little bastards.
Alright, you guys are probably anchored, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off my hood, I'm gonna tie a rope around me and then around the mast, and I'm gonna slowly lower myself into water, and I'm gonna try to shocking grasp them as they get close.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah,
if I just do shocking grasp in the water, would that just fucking electrocute it?
Yeah, probably.
Cool, then I'll just lean over and just fucking...
Yeah, several of them float up to the surface, now dead or
Cool.
stunned.
And I'll
A
just
couple
pick
of them
them
start
up.
moving a few seconds later.
Yeah, I'll pick
Yeah,
them
you
up and
pick 'em
toss them into like a barrel. Food.
Food, okay.
For Convos, you know?
Okay. As you pick one of them up, it kind of jumps in your hand, and then does a 19 hit your AC?
That does hit my AC, yes.
Okay, you take 1 piercing damage as it bites you.
Oh, you son of a bitch, and I throw it into the barrel.
Yep.
I'm gonna just talk to it. I'm like, hey, like, calm down. Why are you suctioning into my
Well, yeah, I'm
shit?
gonna fucking like toss some water in there and make sure it's alive.
Interesting. Yeah, you kind of start talking to them. Can they communicate back to you?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
one of my features.
All right, then. It's gonna kind of just convey the sense of hunger.
Mmm.
You know you can't eat wood, right? This is wood.
Hungry.
Well, I'm just gonna keep tossing them into barrels so we can fucking talk to them, whatever, later on. And then I'll just start getting the rowboat ready to head in. Now that we killed all of them or captured them.
You didn't capture all of them. They're essentially looking around. This island is swarming with these things.
So-
There's thousands.
So maybe one of us should stay up here to make sure, like one of us scouts, one of us is up here making sure they don't break the ship.
Don't you have guard dogs?
Yeah, guard dogs can't fucking repair a ship.
Okay, let's see.
I
What
can.
can
I can stay and
do?
repair the ship if anything happens while you're gone. Go on a little adventure. Scout out, and I gave you the... Here, take this whistle. If anything goes wrong, whistle.
As you say scout out, you kind of look at the island and gesture. And peering through the trees, you see 2 rowboats that have been dragged up through the sand.
There we go. Good scouting.
Wait, didn't he say there was one boat?
There's 2 rowboats.
Two robots.
Yeah, I'm talking about the guy that said he took his wife. He said there was one.
Yeah, they're both of our size, which means
Yeah.
there's obviously robots. That means that the other boat's probably parked around somewhere.
Ooh.
I will add, you guys have something that could very easily solve this problem of the ship being eaten.
What is it? Sanctuary?
Do we have food?
You do now. You have these little squid things.
I mean, I also have
imagine
some
you've
rations.
I imagine you've been heading back to town whenever you needed to eat.
Funny enough,
but-
I don't need to eat, but I have rations, so I can definitely
Right.
between that and the fish, I can
If you
feed.
wanted to go on a longer trip, you would need the rations, yeah.
I got 1 day of rations. I throw it in the water. But here,
Yeah, a couple of them swim over and start to eat it.
What?
I'm just gonna convey. We will feed you more if you do not destroy our
Purified
ship.
food and drink?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Thunderwave?
Skills.
Mac, were you just talking about the food?
Persuasion.
No,
I have a +1 in persuasion.
it's literally tied to your ship.
Me? The anchor?
No,
That is
My rowboat.
20.
20.
Yeah,
Yes.
not a natural, just 20.
And they seem to be cooperating for now. As we wait.
Oh, you're talking about the rowboat that we just stay away and then we row in?
Yeah.
That's what I said we did. We stayed away and we row in. That's why I was
Oh,
preparing the rowboat.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, that's all good. I was so
Yeah.
confused. I was like, but I already have the rowboat prepared.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So you guys raise anchor and sail out. How far out do you want? We'll say maybe a mile is probably sufficient.
Yeah, just enough of
Yeah,
these
so
little
where they
bastards
can-
don't get us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you lower the rowboat and start paddling over to the island. I'll give you more details. So the island's fairly tall. It's kind of around what you assume is probably a volcano. So you can't actually see like,
Fun.
around to the other side of the island or anything.
Great. If you enjoyed that episode, then look for more at youtube.com/wolfer28, Spotify at Building a Guild of Adventures, or if you really want to watch us record our stories in person, or maybe our DMs write for our sessions or build maps, join us at Twitch at the Guild of Adventures. Thank you very much and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.